night, emptiness haunted me. I saw a light, but it was too dark for me. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I fell hard. I guess I'm falling for you, girl, I can reach the stars. Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying my gun, shooting at the demons, see your dreams, making them more fun. Yeah. And if you wanna run away from the best you've done, yeah, I'll be there to save the day. I'll be your rising sun. I was cold, you gave me warmth when no one did. I was lost, you showed me love and how it feels. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I fell hard. I guess I'm falling for you, girl, I can reach the stars. Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying my gun, shooting at the demons, see your dreams, making them more fun. Yeah. And if you wanna run away from the best you've done, yeah, I'll be there to save the day. I'll be your rising sun. Have you ever had the feeling that, like, there's no hope anymore? And then someone walks in your life and just light it up, or more like screw it up again. Well, I guess this is the main reason why I'm writing this song. Yeah. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I fell hard. I guess I'm falling for you, girl, I can reach the stars. Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying my gun, shooting at the demons, see your dreams, making them more fun. Yeah. And if you wanna run away from the best you've done, yeah, I'll be there to save the day. I'll be your rising sun. I'll be your rising sun.
Nothing is guaranteed, such a thin line in between. Colder than ice when you're next to me. First time we met, I knew I had to make you mine. Couldn't see all the warnings, cause you looked so fine. When I look into your eyes, my heartbeat stops. Live a beautiful life, there's no love. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going to my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end? So hard to find, feeling left all shivery, one of a kind. Drown.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day today. So today's going to be a little bit different from my previous videos. So before we get into it, I'm gonna go ahead and play Lords of the Fallen today. But I think what I'm gonna do is after this video, since it's Thursday, I'm going to take a bit of a break from this game. I've done just a basic set of searches. I've seen that some of what I chose in the character has not been the best, and some of my other options and the way that I thought some of the Souls-like games played are not true necessarily, or as accurate to this game. In a couple of the things that I ran across in little shorts, it's like, here's 5 tips and stuff like that. I've seen this in at least 2 different content creators who talk about this game from the perspective of this game is even more brutal than most other Souls-like games. Like, the way they portray it as this is the hardest of all of them. And of course, if that's true, okay, I don't have any other background in order to say whether that statement is true or false. Right? I have no other comparison other than what I've seen other people play periodically. But in a lot of those other ones, the ones that I'm seeing other people play, they already have played other Souls-like games. So in some regards, with a little bit of my experience of seeing people play that, because they've done this for a while, makes it seem like the game's maybe even a little bit easier. The only other game that I've seen probably extensive gameplay, because it was very, very prevalent, was Elden Ring. That's because it was literally everywhere on the internet for a long period of time. And so much of some of the clips and stuff like that I saw, like Let Me Solo Her and a couple of other creators who have done really well with the game, makes it seem like it's a little bit easier. And I think sometimes we take that for granted as we watch content about this. You may have somebody that seems like they just are really good at the game, but they may have already played through the game. They may be playing through in a dual mode, like they've got 2 different saves. There's one save where they figure out everything and stuff and learn it, and then when you're watching them, it seems like they're, you know, gifted at it. I watched a couple other content creators who admit the fact that, I mean, they're not trying to hide anything. They're my age. They're not really into making it seem like they're better than they are. They readily admit they jump on the struggle bus and they take control of the struggle bus and drive it, right? They don't happen to just be on it by accident and stuff. Nope, they jump on and take over the struggle bus. So I think that sometimes we have to realize that as you see some of these things, you have to realize that not everybody is going to have that same experience. And I just happen to take, my experience has been very, very frustrating with it. And that's why I think I need to put it down for a little bit after today, because I want to explore just a little bit more of the area that I unlocked, because there was but my experience by comparison to games like other RPGs, where I thought maybe some of the mechanics carried over because they seem like they have a common ancestor and stuff, and you would think that they would, don't always carry over. So I think that's what's generating some of my frustrations at times. Although I absolutely love the game, I really, really do. I think it's a fun game, but I think I could probably do so much better if I didn't choose the class and the character type, because I don't get to play the way that I actually want to. I picked a character that is designed to be a ranged thief, rogue thief style character, and I don't get to use bow and arrow almost ever, because that's what I would want to do. I would want to pick off my enemies from a distance and stuff like that. I mean, some of the best fighting techniques is don't ever let your enemy get near you, and I can't do that in this game, and I keep wanting to do that, but I can't. I don't have enough arrows. I don't know a way to make them. I've somehow stumbled across what little bit I have, and I've already used all those up. So it's a little bit frustrating because I don't get to play the way it is, the way I would want to. So that's why I want to maybe start over, because if I picked a warrior, I would play as a warrior. Okay, why are you going away there? What do you mean no signal? Hang on a second. My monitor literally just shut off. Saying that there's no output from my thing, although you see it there. Hang on just a second. Okay, that was really weird. It literally... Okay, give me a second here. Let me flip back over here. Let me click on the screen here. Okay. My monitor just literally said, I got no display input. I got no, you please attach a cable or I'm turning off in 2 minutes. And then it just said, screw the 2 minutes. I'm turning off now. And it literally just turned off. So... anyways, so I think part of it has just been my own fault for approaching the game incorrectly, but then again, I didn't necessarily know what the game was because I've never really watched too many people start a Souls-like game. So that's still on me. Now that I've learned some stuff in that, I just need to maybe take that little bit of a break after today and come back and pick one of the other characters, because what I was going to say is, like, in Skyrim, in Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, and other games, if I pick a rogue thief character, I want to be able to do stealth. I want to be able to do ranged attacks and stuff. But I've also built warrior classes where you just go in with weapons swinging and whoever's in your way dies. I've also done other builds where you do that warrior mage class where you do major damage, and then you have the ability to go in, you're throwing destruction, illusion spells and stuff like that there from a distance. You pull up your helpers from an Archernok of some sort, whether it's a flame Archernok, frost Archernok, and you just go to town lobbying spell after spell after spell and just wrecking whoever's in front of you. So kind of goes into the character class that you do, and I don't have that here. I picked the class, but I can't play that class, and I see my character and it feels just disjointed because of that, because I know I picked a rogue thief character, an archer, right? But I can't really play as an archer. I don't have the amount of weapons to be able to do that, and I've already exhausted up all of my arrows and that, and they don't really seem to do a whole lot of damage. So part of it, I don't know that this is necessarily a game that's meant to be played with that character set in that class, but so that's it. I'm gonna finish it out here. I'm going to pick up a couple other games. You know, I've got a couple other games. I've got plenty of games to play for a very long time. But I'm probably going to put this one down, come back and start over with the game. Just to try to make my life a little bit easier and see what else I can get. But you know, I'll still upload all the videos and stuff like that there. I'll still put them out there, put them under Lords of the Fallen, and be like, you know, failed attempt, and then or frustration attempt or learning attempt or something like that. Like I'll classify them in some way and then come back and play it again later. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do our Bible verse for today and then get into playing Lords of the Fallen and exploring a little bit more around that bridge area, because maybe I want to go back and take a look at a couple of things. Plus there's some stuff there in the Umbral that maybe I need to be able to find. So with that, let's go ahead and do this. Back on my glasses here so that I can actually read. Let's come over here. Okay. So, of course, why not? Now my deck's not working. I tested all the stuff out earlier because I always like test everything since I'm here on my own. No connection. Okay, so then let me close out StreamerBot, see if I can open it back up. Okay. There we go. Come back over here. There we go. Weird. Okay. So let me go ahead and get the recording started. Hello and welcome to today's Bible verse. In the King James Version, we're going to go with Psalms chapter 120, verse 1. The Songs of Decrees. In my distress, I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me. And in the NASB version, it says pretty much the same things, but it says here, it refers to this as the Song of Ascents. It says, in my trouble, I cried to the Lord, and he answered me. So there's a little bit of a difference in the variations here and stuff like that. In the Songs of Decrees, that is more along the lines of things. The decree is something that was a statement of occurrence, not necessarily a hope of action. So in the decree, what it's saying is that in my distress, in my troubles, I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me. Because that is a statement that's saying that no matter what, the Lord hears you in all things. And in the times of when we feel like maybe God doesn't hear you, when you're in the midst of the trouble, or what you think is the trouble, this is a decree in saying the fact that God does hear you. In the NASB version, where it says, and he answers me, many of the times, and just to be clear, sometimes God simply says, I heard you, right? It may be this feeling that God hears you. He may not necessarily answer you with a yes or a no or a right now, which is typically the way that God will answer you, in the sense of how he's responding to the request itself. But there will be that feeling that you have proclaimed your need through prayer, through your actions, and God says, yes, I hear you So this is a reminder of that fact that God does hear you, and his answer is of such that he heard you. So that's what the songs of decree is. It's saying, yes, God does hear you even in what you may feel is the circumstance in which he doesn't, in that, because he still wants you to continue to seek him. So I want to say thank you for joining me today for this Bible verse, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day today. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna hop in the headset here. I'm gonna grab the controller. We're gonna get over here. Oh, and then the other thing I'm gonna try to do too is this weekend, I'm probably gonna try to like upload the videos that I've got for this series, and at least get them set up and get them put into a playlist for both the portrait and vertical formats and stuff. But I'm also gonna try to see about rotating my monitor and also getting my voice stuff set up so that maybe I can do this. I like my thought process on, just for a second, I like my thought process on my love of Stitch as a character and using the name Pudge. But it's kind of like, do I, back over here. What name should I use? And I don't want to go with, there's the tried and true older view of referring to a computer, like in the Star Trek series of just saying computer. I don't want to take the whole thing from the Avengers or from like Iron Man where you refer to it as Jarvis or Friday. Could go with something like the Butler from some of the older shows, or from the internet. So there was Belvedere, Jenkins, which is both a Butler name and a product name. There was Hudson. The other thing I want to do is because I want to have something that I don't necessarily say in regular conversation that could help be the trigger for the voice commands to be able to do that. I liked Pudge originally, but it seems a little weird when I say Pudge, even though he's a fish that controls the weather. So I need to come up with a name of assistant of some sort that would help, would prefix what I want my voice commands to be. And I just don't know what those are. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do with maybe I'll go with the, I watch, because I think it's kind of funny. I watch the Ghost Adventures, and a lot of times they say "dude, bro." So maybe that should be the prefix to all of my commands. I'd be like, "Dude, bro, can you clip that?" I come up with something, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure I'll come up with something eventually, and it'll be like, "Yep, that's the perfect little thing." All right, got my stuff down here. Okay, let's see here. Let's turn the game back on, and let's go ahead and start the recording. Hello, and welcome back to episode number 16 of Lords of the Fallen. This is probably gonna be the last episode for a little bit because I'm going to probably take a break from the game and come back and start over with a new character creator, since I seem to have pigeonholed myself into a not so good design. Okay. And of course, controller disconnected. Cool. Okay, but you're not doing anything. All right, let me get over here and let me click on the screen just to make sure. Okay, continue. I don't want to have to close it out and start it over again. That's going to be frustrating if I have to do. Okay. Okay, so on the bridge, I was just checking this out, and I don't know why it did this, but it's saved, so let's go back. All I did was go over there to go through that gateway. I was able to do something where I could open this stuff up over here, and now I'm heading this way. So much for me not saving the game, and the game's like, you really want this saved. You know? It's like, okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what do we have over here? Other Skadoosheri could be back here. Okay, hang on a second. The system is asking me for approval for the input device. I don't know why. Okay, let's go this way and let's see what's over here. Okay, well, I'm supposed to go this way. Alrighty then. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Okay. Hello. Hey, what's up? I'm doing okay. How are you doing today? Well, I'm not doing okay. I just died. Okay. What's this here? Because I just realized on the black screen that that line is there. Okay, so I'm back onto the bridge. All right. So let me go back over here. There was, okay, how do I get, all right. Let's go here. Okay, getting back to where I was. It sounds like there's something else around here that I can't see, maybe below me? Maybe it's this. And that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, did I need to do this again? Maybe I didn't need to do this again. Oh, well, let's pick this up real quick. And my controller is going crazy again. Set it. There was also adjusting my volume for some reason. Doesn't seem good. Bani Najjar. But nope, doing okay. I'm clear up until I die. Then I get frustrated, annoyed, and then I go back and try again. Let's see. Probably didn't need to do this because it probably did save where I knocked down that other ladder right over there. Let's go check that again and see if that's exactly what happened. It is. So it's a little weird how the game actually decides when it decides to save some things and when it doesn't. Oh yeah, Captain Arrow Skadoosh, I ain't dealing with you right now. These other two come over here and I'll deal with them back here. Hey buddy. Okay. Okay, going into the menu system is not what I needed to do right now. Let's see if I've got enough time to be able to switch this over to the wireless one. And see how that works, because that literally was going through. The wire connection was causing me to go, like I was pressing the A button to jump and it was taking me into the menu system. Okay. Oh, Skadoosher. Vestige seed. Oh my goodness. You usually only get vestige seeds from bosses, from my understanding. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain, but of all the things to get one. Message of betrayed Ellard. Well, let's go ahead and rest. And now let's see what we do on an upgrade here. Alright, well, we'd only upgrade one thing, so that's okay. But now we'll go rest again to make sure we save it. Okay. That doesn't seem good. Like, of all the things, you just like walk in and there's just some dead dude sitting on a throne. That is a bad sign. Like, nope. All right. Okay, those are just candles. Ooh, what's over here? Water. Yeah, let's just keep moving. What? Okay. Alright. Cool, I get I'm supposed to go that way. What am I missing here? Probably the something... Alright, let's just pop over here real quick and let's see what we can find. Okay, that didn't help out at all. What am I missing around here? Okay. Button. Who's got the button opens a secret door somewhere? Right? There's got to be a secret door. There has to be. How could there not be? Okay, well, since I saved right there... Interact. Shrine of Edir uses... Crimson Ritual. Purchase? Knights of Edir. Watch, this all be stuff I probably can't even wear, okay? Okay, donate. You need 10 to make a donation. I have none. Okay, cool. Sorry to bother you. Okay. Well, I have absolutely nothing there. Awesome. Sure, kick me like that. Bunch of weasels? Come on. It says I'm supposed to go up. Hey, buddy. Excuse me, I'm trying to, like, check things out here. I don't need you bugging me right now. Okay, thanks for not locking on. I love pressing buttons in a game that do nothing when you tell them to. Okay, how do I not have any money? Like, that's the other thing too that I don't fully understand about this game is the fact that, like, when I go to stuff like that, I have no money. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. I pushed it too far, of course. See, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they Plus, when you go to interact for certain things, it is a little jank, but like I can get that from some games. But not all of them, you know? Or not a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Okay, so then what else am I going to get myself into around here? Weighted bolts. That must be for the crossbow. Okay, so there's nothing down there. There you go, buddy. Okay. There we go. We brute forced and stumbled our way through at least one set of characters. Who's next? I don't think if I jump off there, they're gonna catch me. They'll be like, nah, you're good, dude. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yay. Okay, so where's it going to take me to? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well, you know what? Don't have to fight these people here. Let me just skip past the skadooshers. You jerk dog. Like, really? What a weasel. Just laying there when you try to run past him, then he jumps up and just gets you. Okay. Well, let's, there we go. We'll just rest right here to hopefully reset the respawn to here. Why you do that? I was looking this way. Of course, I'm out of arrows again. Jerk. Oh, what's back here? Absolutely nothing. Well, maybe I need to pull out my lamp, but... No, switch to the lamp, please. Is there anything amazing back here? Groundbreaking? Nope. Just a nook. A disappointing nook. Raw mangler axe. Okay, that's a way to come back into the overworld. Okay. Don't really feel like taking on a dragon right now, but... Sorry to have bothered you, Root. Okay, everybody just gang up on me at once, why don't you? Like, no. If you don't want to fight the dragon, we're all going to fight you simultaneously. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Nah, let's just skip all these guys. Well, let's see if we can first, you know. Never know, they might wind up following me. Really? Take that! That's what you get for following me in here, skadoosh. Oh, that seems dangerous. Although admittedly it's probably up. I don't want to mess with him. Although this seems like maybe a spot where you would come up here if the dragon was in the right position. You could fight him from up here. Okay, anything up here? No barrels. Okay. Really? Oh yeah. Okay. Snake oil grenade. Okay, well, let's go on up to the top a little bit more. Or not. Let's go back down. To... Oh, hi, buddy. Pick up Umbral Eye of Hooded Atuli. Okay. Well, I'm glad I've got an Umbral Eye now. Alright, so now let's try to finish going up. Since that's not blocking our way anymore. Mangler Cape, okay. This seems like a very precarious position to be in. Like it wouldn't take much for one overzealous Skadoosher just to knock me all the way down to the bottom. Like, hey, thanks for joining me up here. We're gonna give you a fast travel back down to the bottom. Open the chest. Oh, helm, armor. Okay. Let's see here. Am I even going to be able to wear them? Fritzo's helm. Weight 9.7. Well, let's try. Fritzo's. Fitzroy's. Kinda like Fritzo's better, but why not? Fitzroy's, okay. do we have a better weapon? Triarch. Oh, wait a minute. I got a different menu here. There was an update. This is like giving me the ability to compare what I have. I don't have to switch back and forth. That tells me what I've got already. Oh, nice. Bell staff, physical 114 fire. Holy, maybe? Okay, can I use, yes, Radiance 12, I can use it. Agility, I could use that, but that's still a little bit lower. Might be faster, though. I could use that. I can use that. I can use that one. Can't use that one yet. I could use this. Got a couple of those, okay. Can't, that one I can. But it's a little bit lower. It does physical plus fire. Can't use that one yet. This one I can. Hallowed Praise. I think I'm gonna try the Bell Staff. Okay, let's go here. All right, dude. You had your work cut out for you, didn't you? Okay, so I guess... okay, so my guess is I'm going to go back down to the bottom. And then with Fitzroy's stuff, I'm supposed to be amazing and completely capable of defeating a random dragon now. Well, that's easy to bypass. Okay, so what in the world over here then? Up. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? So much for how some things work in this game. That's... okay, we're out again. Okay. Nah, I'm good. See ya. Okay, so right over here. Okay, what is over this way? Okay, so... oh, I guess that's to pull that way if I went up somewhere. Oh, okay, so I could okay. No, that's not much. But like if I came up, I see where I was before, where I could have came over here. That doesn't sound good. Like, that sounds like something's breaking a thing down. Let's see. Okay, so I should be able to go back out here. Well, I guess I'm not getting out of the umbral from that spot. Okay. come up here, come in here. Okay, that what a skadoosh that was. I've been tossed into the dribble. I gotta do it again. Fun. But oh, you know what? But that just means that I know the shortcut now. Because shouldn't this be it right here? Really? You had to come up here. You had to just be sitting up here waiting on me. You jerk. Okay, so we'll go back to the bottom again, since maybe that other character's back up there at the top. Oh my goodness, I'm so slow in this armor. Fitzroy's armor is not good for me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take Fitzroy's armors off. Holy crud muffins. Okay, well. Well, lesson learned. Some armors aren't meant for you, even though I've been building up my strength. So let's try this again. Let's see, I had... Was it here? No, what did I have on? Was it that? No, I didn't have that on. What did I have on? There's that one. I still had on... I mean, all of these are going to be worse than what I've got on right now. Pretty sure I had on Sentinel. Oh, do I have the other Sentinel stuff? Yep, there's the Sentinel armor, Sentinel helm. Oh, where's the Sentinel greaves that are... Like... Okay. No, let's go with... Let's see... Nope, I said to go with this. I don't know why. The character's standing around completely naked, but... or half naked. That's not nice. It feels slower than the spear that I was using before. Alright, let's come out of the umbral. Okay. Eat that, you bunch of skadooshers. Crazy little jerks. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, what's over here? Magic ward? A necklace I can wear? Nope. Was it a different ring? Holy brilliant protection. Okay. What's that? Alright, take that, you bunch of skadooshas. Okay. So I should be able to do about an umbral seat. Really? Okay. Of course, why not? All right, well, let's just see if we could just run there now. Let's go ahead and switch back to this. Yeah, what the heck? The heck of attack sequence on his behalf. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's get this one here. Interact. Upgrade. Just do the upgrade. Let's do strength. Let's go ahead and just level this one up again. And we'll rest. Awesome. Okay, so I came there. Grab that. Alright, yeah. Nope. Where did those guys come from? Like, I'd already walked right past that spot. Where in the heck did they come from? Okay, this is all confusing. Okay, that takes me back to that area. I don't need to go back there right now. When did they change their attack sequence to be so long? They used to just do like 2 or 3 swipes. They're not supposed to upgrade when I upgrade. That's not allowed. Okay, here's something out there to the left, but let's go in here and check this out. Okay, anything in here? Ooh. Okay. Things that are saying that I'm crazy because I'm hearing stuff. Thank you for the glass shard. Okay. Alright, new spot. I can deal with it.
In light we walk.
Okay. Yeah, we also walk in dark too.
In light we walk.
Okay, cool. Is there gonna be a spot where I can get out of this umbral? That's not a pick up, that's a reach up and grab. If it's above my head, it should just simply say, like, obtain. What are you doing there, old floaty? Yeah, pop up somewhere behind me when I'm least expecting it. Like a Weasley Skadoocher. Yep. All right, another save point. Well, goodness gracious, I go through all that other stuff where there's like hardly anything for a long period of time. I've got multiple bosses in that, and here you go. I'm just walking from save point to save point now. Okay, that goes back down that way. Ooh, a map. Oh yay. I can click on it, but I can do nothing with it. I've always wanted a map that I couldn't read or access or do anything with. Great times. Really? Why don't you come outside your little dome and fight me? Okay. Infernal Enchantress. Okay. Well, no wonder I had a multiple saves back to back there. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Yeah, I'm thinking like I'm actually doing a little bit better, but then, yep, run into some other character that's going to just destroy me that quickly. But, go ahead and this. Okay. Well, here. Which button is it? There you go. Exit application. Okay. We'll wrap up the video, then finish off the stream here. But thanks for joining me today. You can put a comment on this video, press the like or dislike button. Please follow me for more content. You can join my Discord server. The links in my Twitch and YouTube channels. Let me know your feedback and suggestions. Okay. So yeah, I still think I'm going to change things up, take a break from this game for a little bit, and come back to it later on with a different build. Maybe I just need to watch a few more tips and tricks videos. Like, I don't want to watch a guide or walkthrough or anything like that to tell me how to play the game. I want some things that maybe give me a slightly better understanding of the game so that I could start over and maybe make some better choices. Because I truly believe the struggles that I am having is because of my own choices. And like I said with a couple of the other streamers that I watched from the You Always Win channel, like, I jumped on the struggle bus, kicked the driver out, and I took control of it, and I decided to just drive it straight down a hill or straight up the side of a mountain. So it's completely on me. But that's the end of the stream for today. Let me know your thoughts and feedback, and as always, so long for now.